Bubby Taylor, and I'm sitting here with the lovely
Sanedria Potter-Holt.
And we're out here. I'm out here just finding out what she's doing and what she has going on with her project, The Bad Intentions, and we're trying to find out what it's all about.
Well, Bad Intentions is a urban drama. I wrote it based on the book of the same title, entitled Bad Intentions, and we're here at the screening tonight so that everybody can see it. It tackles the issue of human trafficking, and unfortunately Georgia is one of the largest hubs for human trafficking, and we're just trying to shed some light on that and have people to really be paying attention to their children and what's going on with them, because human trafficking is a very, very serious issue.
Right. And with all the avenues of business that you do, what is the most important one that stands out the most?
Well, I do real estate as well as entertainment, but the entertainment side I'm more fond of because it allows me to tell stories. It allows me to bring things to the forefront, important issues of things that's going on that people may not know about. So on the entertainment side, with me writing and producing independent projects, it allows me to put stuff in the forefront, things that are really important that's going on in the world right now.
Oh, okay. And what is it that you want people to know about you? And also, what is it that you want us to take from your film that you're running tonight?
Well, I want people to know that I'm a person that loves to tell thought-provoking stories. I'm a big component of entertaining you, but also informing you at the same time. So that's my goal. Anything that I do, I want it to have a message. I want you to be able to take something from it that helps you in life. And from this particular movie, I just want people to really be aware that, number one, human trafficking is going on. It's growing rapidly. Atlanta, Georgia is one of the hubs for it, but it's going on all over the country. So anyone that's not aware of it, I really want them to just know that it is happening. People are being sold. People are being forced to have sex 10, 20 times a day, and if they get sleepy, then they're given drugs so that they can stay up and do it even more. And people just need to know about this. We need to protect our children. We need to know what's going on with them. The average person that's out there is between 12 and 14 years old, and that's really young. So we really need to keep an eye on our kids and know what's going on in their lives, because when they go out seeking love in the wrong places, they'll find it. The wrong type, exactly. So that's the biggest message that I'd like people to get out of this film tonight.
And what are the warning signs that, as parents, that we need to look out from our children that might be leading in that way, and they not know because they're on the internet, they're playing. What is it that we need to tell our children to watch out for?
Well, I would think, I have a teenage son. He actually just turned 14 about 2 days ago, and there is a change that happens when they're no longer a child, but they're also not an adult. That little middle area, when they're teenagers, they go through a lot and they're influenced a lot. That's a very impressionable age. So I would say, to parents, to aunts, to uncles, to coaches, mentors, everyone, just pay attention. Mood swings and mood changes is a very big deal. If they all of a sudden just do a 360 and they're not being themselves, we need to be paying attention to that. So I would just say really, really keep a watchful eye over our teenagers, and not just my own children, your own children, like all of them. Yes, it takes a village. That hasn't gone away. The old people used to say it takes a village, and it still does.
And it still does. And that's some of the stuff that we're lacking these days, because we're so into ourselves that we ignore the warning signs, and we ignore the cry for help.
Exactly.
Now, if we know of someone who's actually caught up into this, where can we go, or where can we direct that person to get help?
Well, there's a lot of organizations about it. If you do something as simple as a Google search on human trafficking in Atlanta, and if you're not in Atlanta, just human trafficking as a general search topic, loads and loads of information will come up about it, as well as a lot of different organizations have been started to help fight this and to, just put a stop to it and just bring awareness to it. So a wealth of information is available to you out there to help these kids.
Okay, and I'm winding down now. How long have you been doing this?
On the entertainment side, I've been doing that for 10 years. It started with a book. My first book was called Behind the Pulpit. That came out in 2004. And from there, I was actually looking for someone to adapt it into a screenplay. And while I was searching around and getting quotes, the prices that I was getting, I decided that I should go to film school myself so that I know how to do it for that project and any project in the future. So I moved from Atlanta. I moved all the way across country to California, and I attended the New York Film Academy at Universal Studios in Hollywood, California. I figured if I was going to go to film school, I should go to Hollywood. I moved out there, went to film school, and then once I finished, I came back to Atlanta and started my production company, and I've been doing entertainment ever since.
Oh, okay, that is wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, here you have it, a successful business owner, entrepreneur, rising to the top, and she's also helping everybody that's around her. How can people find you?
Well, my production company is Fast Lane Pictures. The website is fastlanepictures.com. Please check us out. We're always doing projects. We develop projects for TV, film, stage, and print. So we do books, stage plays, television concepts. They come to us in different forms. Sometimes it's already written, they just need a film. Sometimes it's just an idea in their head and it needs to be written. So whatever you have, check us out. Again, that's www.fastlanepictures.com. And we love to tell thought-provoking stories, stories that entertain but also inform. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for the interview with Bubby Taylor, and please look her up. Find the book, buy it, and support her, because she's out here helping us all in many different ways that we don't even know sometimes. And I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
And I am definitely going to be back because you have a whole lot going on, and I'm going to stay track with you and keep up with as you progress. I'm going to follow you.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you to the interview.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate this so